Turtles are absolutely fascinating creatures, and a lot of people have interest in keeping them as pets, but I gotta forewarn you, this isn't what you think, and in today's video, I want to dissect what it's like to keep a pet turtle as a pet in your house, because it's not what you think. This video may come across as a hit piece for people trying to keep pet turtles, but in all honesty, I'm just trying to spread education because there's a lot of turtles dying every single year, and I think this is very important information to know. What's going on, guys? My name is Chris and this is my YouTube channel, Pet Turtle Dude. I'm known as the Weird Turtle Guy. So in today's video, I want to spread some awesome information to help beginners in the idea of thinking that they want a pet turtle. And like I said, this might be a little bit negative, but I just want to give a prerequisite to like what you're going to be getting into if you're going to set up a tank for a pet turtle. And how we're going to do this is I'm going to go over 3 very important variables that I think are super important to know for a beginner thinking of keeping a pet turtle. And these are in order of relevancy that I think are going to be most important for you to know. So, the first thing that you need to know about keeping pet turtles need fairly large and intricate enclosures or cages. You know, a lot of people think that you can just throw turtles in a 20-gallon aquarium. That's not the case. A lot of these turtles that we're keeping as pets need larger aquariums, you know, like a 75-gallon aquarium. Some people will say a 40-gallon aquarium. I highly disagree because, you know, if a turtle grows 5 to 8 inches, a 40-gallon aquarium is only 36 inches long. And by the time you add in the decorations, fake plants, live plants, rocks, you know, other possible turtles to keep it with, there's not enough room. So what this means is you need a large aquarium, and they can sometimes be expensive. If you were to walk into a big box chain pet store right now and buy a total 75-gallon aquarium setup, you're probably looking at like $400 to $500. So just keep that in mind when you're asking yourself, are turtles good pets? So the next variable I want you guys to know is that pet turtles are not social animals. You know, a lot of people envision themselves or their kids like picking up the pet turtle and having it crawl in their hands or putting it on the carpet and crawling all over. You'll quickly learn that most aquatic turtles that we're keeping are not sociable, and they'd rather not be picked up at all, and they'd rather be like sitting in the aquarium hiding. You will commonly hear turtle owners saying that. They're like, hey, yeah, I bought this pet turtle and it just sits and hides. If I would have known this, I probably wouldn't have got a turtle. So just know, if you get yourself a pet turtle, you're going to have to get used to it being a docile creature in the aquarium. It's going to hide a lot. You're probably not going to want to hold it a lot. It's just going to be more of like a cosmetic addition to your home. I think this is a very important variable to ask yourself, are turtles good pets to keep? Or more importantly, is a pet turtle the best pet for you? And my last important information that I think you need to know when it comes to keeping a pet turtle is that turtles are extremely messy. And I mean this in a lot of aspects. First of all, turtles poop a lot. And they not only poop, but the poop is large in size. Think of a fish aquarium, because most people are keeping turtles in fish tanks, right? And those are hard to maintain. Now add in the variable of a turtle having huge poops. So we have a fish aquarium that we're trying to maintain, and we have these huge turtle poops in there. And this also corresponds to the fact that most turtle keepers are keeping their turtles in too small a tanks, and what this means is that the water quality goes bad at a faster rate just because we have less of a volume of water. Think of it like this. If we're keeping a pet turtle in a 20-gallon aquarium, the water is going to go bad a lot faster versus if we have a pet turtle in a 1,000-gallon aquarium. Just because the contaminants in the water from the poop and uneaten food and such, it pollutes the water parameters faster because there's less of a volume. And this means that if you're keeping your pet turtle in too small of an aquarium, you're going to have more work to do on maintenance. You know, cleaning your aquarium, doing water changes, you're going to need a bigger filter. And that brings me to the next point. You know, fish aquariums are hard to maintain by themselves. So then you add in this like super kind of nasty turtle poop. The filtration needs to be like 10x the power of what it would need to be in a fish aquarium. And a lot of people are unaware of this. So because turtles are extremely messy, we're going to need a larger volume of water, so a larger aquarium that's more expensive. We're going to need larger filtration, the best out there. Literally the best filtration you get your hands on. And also, you're going to be needing to be changing water a lot more frequently than a normal fish tank. It's ideally twice the work of a normal fish tank. I promise you guys, this video wasn't meant to be a hit piece if you're trying to keep a pet turtle. I just want to properly educate beginners on what they're getting themselves into. I see so many people thinking that they can keep pet turtles, and honestly, they're not one of the easiest pets. And I think it's very important that we spread research and awareness to this fact. But yeah, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy on the idea of keeping pet turtles. I just want you to be invested and give your pet turtle a proper life. So are they good pets? That's debatable. It's up to you. You got to hit me up in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Please consider subscribing if you like turtles. I'm constantly publishing cool stuff like this on pet turtles and so forth. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hit up the comments.